Have you ever opened your inbox, heart pounding, only to read those dreaded words, "We regret to inform you"? Rejection hurts, especially when it's a job you poured your soul into applying for. But what if I told you that buried in that rejection is the very spark you need to move forward? In today's video, we're diving into powerful quotes to overcome job rejection. We'll explore the sting of rejection, find inspiration in timeless words, and show you how to turn that no into your next big opportunity. If you're feeling stuck or discouraged, stay with me. This might be exactly what your soul needs. Rejection. It stings. It shakes our confidence, makes us question our worth, and often leaves us wondering, what's wrong with me? Whether you've been passed over for a dream job or ghosted after an interview, the pain is real. But here's the truth. Rejection is not the end. It's a redirection. The problem isn't that you got rejected. The problem is, we often let rejection define us. And that's where the power of perspective and quotes from people who've been there can shift everything. So, what's the solution? Learning to see rejection not as a wall, but as a stepping stone. And today, we're going to do that, through the wisdom of quotes and the strength of action. Let's not sugarcoat it. Rejection hurts deeply. It doesn't matter if it's your first job or your 10th. When you've done your best, polished your resume, practiced your pitch, stayed up late preparing for interviews, and it still ends in a no, it's hard not to take it personally. You might hear the voice in your head whisper, "You're not good enough. You're not smart enough. You'll never make it." And when those thoughts fester, rejection can spiral into hopelessness. But let's pause here, because you're not alone. Everyone, and I mean everyone, has faced rejection. Steve Jobs was fired from his own company. Oprah was told she was unfit for television. Walt Disney was told he lacked imagination. So if you're feeling rejected, remember, you're in powerful company. Sometimes the right words at the right time can change everything. So let's turn to some powerful quotes that have helped millions push through rejection and keep climbing. Quote 1. Rejection is merely a redirection, a course correction to your destiny. This quote reminds us that a no often leads us to something better. You didn't get that job? Maybe because a role that's a better fit, a better culture, a better boss, is waiting just around the corner. Rejection redirects us to the path we were truly meant to walk. Quote 2. I have not failed. I've just found 10,000 ways that won't work. Thomas Edison job hunting is trial and error. Like Edison, each rejection is just another way that didn't work. And each no brings you closer to the yes that matters. Quote 3. Sometimes rejection in life is really redirection. Tavis Smiley, you weren't denied, you were redirected. What if this job rejection is just saving you from years in a toxic work environment? What if it's pointing you to your true calling? Quote 4. Don't let rejection create self-doubt. Let it drive you to improve. Melinda Emerson. Rejection is feedback, not failure. Use it. Reflect, grow, adapt. Let it make you sharper. Let's talk transformation. Rejection doesn't mean you're inadequate. It means you're still in progress. And every no has the potential to open up new doors if you stay open. Here's how to turn job rejection into opportunity. Key. Reflect, don't ruminate. Ask yourself, what went well? What can I improve? Treat each interview like a learning experience. Seek feedback. If possible, ask the employer what you could improve. You might be surprised at how helpful and kind people can be when you're humble and curious. Refine your strategy. Maybe your resume needs clarity. Maybe your LinkedIn profile doesn't reflect your strengths. This is your chance to level up. 4. Discover new paths. Maybe the rejection nudges you toward freelancing, entrepreneurship, or upskilling. Let rejection stretch your vision. Resilience isn't about pretending everything's okay. It's about choosing to rise again. Every time you apply for another job, despite yesterday's no, you're building strength. Every time you rewrite your cover letter, learn a new skill, or show up for another interview, you're growing. Let's take inspiration from another quote. Quote 5. Success is not final. Failure is not fatal. It is the courage to continue that counts. Winston Churchill. What counts is that you keep going. Here's a quick resilience checklist. Apply anyway, even if you feel underqualified. Show up prepared. Practice your interviews. Update your materials. Stay curious. Learn from every interaction. Celebrate small wins. Got a callback? Finished a course? That's progress. Talk to someone. Rejection hurts more in silence. Share with a friend, mentor, or coach. Let's reframe the narrative. You're not someone who's been rejected. You're someone who's in motion. You're someone who's learning, growing, and refusing to give up. That's powerful. And here's one more quote for the journey. Quote 6. What defines us is how well we rise after falling. Lionel from Rocky Balboa. Rejection is not the opposite of success. It's part of it. Ask anyone who's made it, and you'll find a story full of no's, not yets, and you're not the right fit. But what makes them successful isn't talent alone. It's perseverance. You may be tired. You may feel overlooked. You may be doubting your path. But here's the truth. You are not defined by rejection. You are defined by how you respond to it. So take heart. That job that slipped through your fingers, it wasn't your final chapter. It was just a comma. You've still got pages to write. Remember these words. Every rejection is a step closer to your breakthrough. Hold on to that. Because one day, not too far from now, you'll look back and say, I'm glad that door closed. It led me to this one. If this video helped you feel just a little bit stronger, a little more hopeful, or ready to try again, hit that like button and share it with someone who needs it. And don't forget to subscribe for more motivational content to help you stay inspired on your journey. Rejection doesn't have to break you. It can build you. Until next time, keep applying, keep believing, and most of all, keep going.